In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up your very first Facebook group. For the best results, it's easiest to do this on a laptop or desktop. And you're going to log into your Facebook. Once you log in, you should see on the left, under Friends, you'll see Groups. Navigate to Groups, and then you should see Create New Group. Click that, and this is where you can name your group. You can name your group whatever you want it to be. You can change the name later, but once you change the name, you have to wait 30 days to change it again. So for the purposes of this training, we are just going to name this group Cassie's Training Group. This is where you select your privacy. If you choose private, this is where only the members of your group will be able to see what's in your group and what you post. If you choose public, that means anybody can see what is in your group and what you post, but only members can join, if that makes sense. So people can actually join your group, but anybody can see what you post. If you choose private, you can never change it to public. But if you choose public, you can always change it to private. I would recommend choosing public to begin with. You can always change it to private, but once you choose private, you can never change it back to public. This is where you can change or invite your friends. I would recommend inviting one friend, or you can always come back and invite friends later and create your group. Before you begin to invite friends, what I recommend doing is creating your cover here. So you don't want to have people come into your group and see this generic cover. So I actually use an app to create my covers, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. But before we jump to that, there are a couple of other things that we can do first. The first thing you want to do is come over to the right and add a description. This is where you can explain to people what your group is about. So I would take just a moment, add a couple of words or sentences to explain what your group is about. Generically speaking, this would be your VIP group for your customers, your followers, your clients, your friends, those that you want to invite to learn more about your business. So I would say something like, and feel free to share whatever you want to. If you have your website link, you can also post that here as well and then save. I would also create a post or two so that when you start adding people to your group, they have something to look at. Now we can go back and work on our cover. So you need a really nice cover. What I recommend using to create this is an app called Canva, C-A-N-V-A. In Canva, you can create all kinds of amazing graphics, and they have templates that you can use. So if you come here to social media, you can see a Facebook cover is already a template that you can click and start creating. At the top, you'll see templates, and you can scroll down and find a template that you like. We're just going to select this one here. It says make every day beautiful. You can adjust this and change this. You can upload images. You can upload a picture of yourself. Let's just use this one for example. And I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. You can also eliminate the background. So if I go to effects here at the top, I can remove the background. And I'm satisfied with that. Click apply. Alright, so I have my background. I'm going to make this a little bit bigger, slide this over a little bit. You can always position it forwards or backwards. Let me click that there, position that forward. There we go. And you can change your images if you come to elements You can search for an image and add images wherever you want to. You can say Cassie's, what did we call this, training group, VIP group, whatever you want to call it. You can change your font in here. You can add more graphics. You can move things around. The choice is yours. That's why I love this app so much. And we're just going to download this. Come back to Facebook. And now we are going to edit our cover. And it gives you a couple of different options. I'm going to upload the photo that I just downloaded. Open. And here it is. Just adjust the size here and save changes. So now I have my group. I want to make sure I create a post. Generally, it would be a welcome post. My group. And you can add a picture or a GIF. Before you invite people, you may want to add information about what is no filter, and you can add more details there. Add a little bit of content so when people come to your group, they can scroll and see what this is about. Then you are ready to invite your members. So you may want to invite people that you feel are going to be interested, your closest friends and family. And you would just select those that you want to invite and send the invites. Another option that you want to do, because you don't want to blind invite people, you can come to the top, copy your URL, and post on your page and ask people who wants to be invited and send the link. You can also message people and say, I'm super excited to about this new company that I've joined. Would you like to be invited? And if they say yes, send them the invite and then send them the link to your group. There are so many different ways that you can do this. Now you can also customize this URL. How you do that is if you come over to the left side, go to settings. You can go to under customize group, web address, and you can add what you want it to be called, Cassie's Training, and then save, and it will save your URL. This is your custom URL. So instead of it having all those weird numbers, letters, now you have a custom URL up here that you can send to people. You can also change your group color. If you want to approve your members' posts, what they post. If you want to link, if you have a page and you want to link your page to this group, I recommend doing that. And you can see other settings as well. You can also add group rules. You can add those here. All of the settings usually fall on the left side of your screen. You can also schedule posts. So what you would do here is set up your post. If you want to add an image, let's just say I want to add the flawless face. You would put your context, your image or video, and then before you click post, there is a little calendar at the bottom. Schedule post, you select the date and you select the time, and it will schedule. And you can do this as many times as you want to. If you want to view your scheduled post, what you will do is come to the left side and select scheduled post, and you can see your scheduled post here. You can always reschedule them or post them right away or edit them or delete them. That is how to set up your first group. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. We are always here to help you.